But why I wasn't there for Unova? I think I overslept it, but I'm not sure. And I think Gold Smike is muted or something.
Motherfucker. Astro fucked me in the ass again. So, summarize based what I said again, because Gen 6 X and Y is based just French Kanto, and really you can play the entire game with only, Kanto Pokemon. You literally get two starters.
I'm back once more.
You get two Kanto. You chose the two starters in particular, which means literally the first starter doesn't even matter. You can literally throw out your first starter and then pick a Kanto starter and just be like, all right, here's my new starter, here's my new run, and that's it. It's kind of sad. Like, I kind of wish. One thing I do wish they would have done, and this might be my own nitpick, and for X and Y remake, I hope what they do is they have the option to choose the Kanto starters as early as the very beginning of the game, where base ever starter you don't pick. Basically, and I hate the fact they don't do this though, is this. They should actually have all your a different starter. Basically, Serena / Caleb will always have the rival Pokemon starter you're strong with, while Shauna will have the weaker one. Tierno will always have the stronger starter that's weaker to your Pokemon. Well, no. Tierno is the big guy with loves dancing, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the short guy. I forget his name. He's not really in ours. What?
Trevor.
The nerdy guy.
Trevor, Shauna.
The nerdy looking guy.
Yeah,
Trevor.
Trevor.
Trevor. Yeah, Trevor will actually be similar. Serena having the stronger of the two starter types, while Tyrion will have the weaker one. Now, when you choose your starter, you'll have a choice choosing. Now, the thing is that you'll have a choice to choose between the Kanto starters or the Kalos starters because it's literally what they do. But as a bonus, if you choose the Kanto starters, is anything Serena and Shauna will also have a Kanto starter, while Tierno and, well, Trevor will have the other ones, vice versa. The last starter pick that's left gets completely just, cast aside, doesn't really matter as much, because, or the professor actually has a starter. This way you have more Pokemon in the starters as a whole, and plus now you have I would say X and Y is probably the one reason we're actually having 4 rivals was a bit much. There was a lot of rivals.
Oh no, here we
Serena
go
is really
again.
the rival.
Gold, are you complaining about X and Y again?
XY is not actually XY is not the greatest Pokemon of all time. Like literally, Black and White in Black and White 2 is where Pokemon peaked. Even if the anime will give Black and White a lot of shit, at the very least, Black and White was enjoyable, at least for me. X and Y, it was X and Y. I only wish we rewatched it because Chuck Conroy was like, "Oh, you gotta see the leak though, and watch certain episodes though." And that's the only reason actually why I watched X and Y. I never actually would have watched it had it not been for Chuck Conroy.
Yeah.
I legit hated X and Y.
Yeah, I hope you had fun dealing with the X and Y anime fans.
But for me, it's more like Trevor, Keanu, and Shauna are more strong trainers and not your rival. Serena is for me the only rival for Callum.
Yeah, Serena's the only real rival. The rest are kind of just there as like background. They're little. Like, I know you might give crap with Hop or even, How, but he is actually a better rival. He is actually a good rival. I actually think How is I think the rivals from Gens 7, 8, and 9 are actually better than Gen 6's rivals. I think in terms of a rival tier list, like,
did you get crap?
For me, it's more the problem. I think Gold is away again.
Because I actually like How. He was cool.
For me, the problem is...
it does not. This doesn't show. Never mind.
For me, the problem with 10, 6, 7, and 8 is just...
Here we go. This is perfect. Like, otherwise, rivals. Literally, excluding, this guy, this one, and, I don't know, wherever the other one is. This is actually... Besides these two, which are absolute shit, because I have no idea who they are, Bianca's a good rival. Ash is Ash. She's a good rival, because
no, you put Ash in S tier.
Well, no,
rival.
like, literally, Barry's fair enough rival. This guy, well, I never used to play the male. Well, I'm gonna put it in the. There's a small tier at the very beginning because obviously I never picked the male rail rival because, you know me, I never play as a male female protagonist because, do you really expect me to?
Well, some YouTubers just use the male character for one playthrough and the female one for another.
I mean,
I don't know why Ash is as a rival. He isn't a rival.
Yeah, why is he there? Like, he's not the rival. He's the main character.
What do you
Same
mean?
with the main character from...
Well, no, this doesn't matter. This is based on rivals. It's all characters. We're not even going for. We're not I'm looking at we're ignoring protagonists though. Protagonists don't actually matter. I'm looking at rivals.
I know, but why is Ash there?
I don't fucking know.
Maybe Pokemon...
Like, honestly...
Yellow.
Also, wait.
Maybe
Red
of
counts as
yellow.
a rival.
Main character.
Oh.
I would say literally.
Maybe
This is
added
actually
there
honestly,
because of
this is a
Pokemon
terrible tier.
Yellow.
This is a terrible tier list.
Like, seriously, they have main characters. Like, the main characters shouldn't count as the rivals.
I want. God damn! I love tier lists.
Another problem I have with
Pokemon
Gen 6
rivals as of Scarlet and Violet DLC. I just
The
want.
main problem Gen 6 to 8 is just they are so easy. Most of the battles are so easy.
Yeah. I mean,
And I'm okay there they fix it a bit, but Gen 6 to 8 are so fucking easy. If you discount
to be honest, yeah, I agree.
Golden
I
Diamond and Shining Pearl.
You know,
Pokemon
Stardust
rivals.
Dragon, I definitely have to agree with you on that. Like, they are really easy.
The
Oh.
only difficult
Here we go. This is much better. Here we go. Pokemon rivals. Obviously, here we go. This is much better. Okay, Nimona S tier. May is honestly B tier. Him B. Wally A. You technically doesn't count because obviously
No,
male protects. I never fucking plays the female because duh. So
never used.
always male. You're garbage. You're garbage. You're really good. You I actually like. You I actually like. You are mid. You're actually good. You're mid. Same as always, duh. You're kind of crap. You're actually pretty good. You are okay. You're crap. You're really good, and you are just mid. And this is what also minus the Blueberry
What?
Academy stuff, of which I would say
Okay, I laughed when you said Gary is good.
the area is kind of mid.
But
Yeah, true.
Even Ash's rivals. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Aha, here we go. This might work. Motherfucker. Wait, so this is much. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is good. This works. So, ignoring the obviously rule of thumb because I never play as a male character. Never plays male. Never plays male. I never plays female. Because why the hell would I play as a female character in a game when I'm always going to play as a male? Gary is average. You are kind of fine. You are kind of good. You're okay. Oh no, actually no, you're honestly these guys are okay. I think honestly they're much better in the remake.
I just made good. You fight me 3 times.
Yeah.
I know.
But honestly, I think she's much better. Sharon actually's pretty good. In is really good. Bianca's pretty. I actually like Bianca and Sharon. Gladian's really good. Silver's much better. Silver's. I never played. Never. Well, never. I mean, I played these art Derek's. Never played the original games, the original rivals though, so I'm not gonna do anything with it. Hal, you're fine. You're fine. Or Hop, you're fine. Hal, you're fine. Marnie's kind of mid. You are kind of crap. You two are absolute waste of space. You're only known for his fan service because that's all you are known for. You are just nothing. Carmine is mid. You are actually really good. I actually like his rival. Arvin's pretty good. Nimona's really good. You are okay. You are kind of mid. Barry's really good. And Gary's about there. That is literally how I think of it. So yes, X and Y honestly has by far the worst. Well, Sirius is probably the only interesting one. But I would just say X and Y remake. If you want to do something right, cut out these 3 characters right here. Trevor,
No,
Shauna, Tierno. Cut them out. Like,
no.
get-
If they want to do something right, give them freaking megas. So
Yes.
that Karina and is the only trader.
no,
for
the only
Four.
trainers who actually have megas, actually even use megas, is what's her name? The Mega Evolution.
and Karina.
Well, no. Well, no. Diantha, Lysander, Corina, the player, and Serena. 5 trainers with Mega Evolutions. And I don't even think even the rematches of X and Y's Elite Four, they use Megas. Do they?
No,
They don't?
no. It did
That's
not
even... That's even more disappointing.
It doesn't even have rematches.
That's even more disappointing. So, for the big feature of the entirety of X and Y, you literally have...
Yeah, you don't even have rematches in XY.
Yeah, X and Y is supposed to be the mega game. Like, so honestly, once you get Mega Evolutions, have it unlock the rest of the game. X and Y is, I mean, excluding the fact that when I played X and Y though, it was by far, when I recently played X and Y though, it was fairly easy up until the point though I did kind of, well, had issue, but I was having the whole, I was doing my Nuzlocke thing, if I remember correctly.
XY, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield are far too freaking easy.
Well, I think I would agree on that sort of thing. Up until the point actually Ultra Necrozma, which is a massive, like, holy shit type of thing.
Ultra Necrozma is not in the original Sun and Moon.
As in Ultra Sun and Moon.
Not the Ultra ones. But really, between Black 2, White 2 and Scarlet and Violet, the games are far too easy.
Well, I'll beg to differ when I attempt my solo run with Sandile with Sword and Shield and X and Y. But otherwise, let's just say, let's start with the actual Pokemon in particular, well, because we've been so delayed a little bit. So, for obvious reasons though, we have ourselves a lot of Pokemon to deal with. Starting off with the Chespin line. Now, okay, let me tell you something funny. I never picked actually Chespin or Fennekin as Ultra starter. I picked Greninja. First time I played X, first time I played Y. I didn't know about the whole Ash Greninja thing until after the fact. And by then, it was just, okay, it was really cool. It was fucking cool. I will admit, it was cool. Then Smash Bros. Kind of hit, and Greninja was sort of a thing. I'm gonna be honest though, but with the whole Chespin line, I actually have on my phone a Hundo Chestnut in Pokemon Go. A lucky Hundo Chestnut in Pokemon Go. I got really good odds. So honestly, I'm gonna honestly put Quilladin, which in my opinion honestly is kind of just really ugly looking, in C+, Chespin or B+, and Chestnut, which I do actually like, in
Chespin is adorable in the anime.
yeah. I'm putting it in
more.
middle of A- though, because personally,
Other 12.
I'm likely to pick probably the other starters. And I guess I'm gonna say Greninja, Froakie. I think honestly the Kalos starters are kind of, both the Kalos starters. I would say Fennekin I do actually like. I'm putting Fennekin in A tier. Fennekin joins the other starters, but Froakie honestly joins
with
Chespin.
Braxton and Delphox is just, why did they make them biped?
I'm gonna honestly put. I'm honestly gonna really put Greninja with really Pignite and Emboar. Oh wait, where's Charizard? Where did I put Charizard though? Because I'm putting it with Charizard though, because honestly, Smash Bros. Kind of didn't make me enjoy it as much, and the anime and the oversaturation of the whole Ash Greninja thing, it kind of ruined it for me. I'm not gonna lie.
The problem with Ash Greninja is just, how the fuck did it lose against Charizard?
Yeah.
This is the most bullshit loss of Ash in the anime.
Yeah, next to Ash vs. Bias, which that's another can of worms. We're not going to go.
No.
I've already spoken about it in as much venom in it. As for actually Braxton, and honestly, I would say the entire, honestly the Fennekin line. I honestly, I'm probably the Fennekin line probably altogether, because I do actually like the entire line as a whole. And honestly, I wish I actually picked Fennekin as my starter. I wish I picked Fennekin as my starter when I first played. But honestly, I only picked Greninja because for me personally, I have always been the quote-unquote choosing, you know, I've always been the one kind of choosing right, choosing really the water type starters. That's what I've mostly done usually. It's just one of those things.
Apart from Gen 1, half of the time I pick the grass starter. The other half mostly the fire one. 3,
Yeah.
5, 7, and 9 I pick. 3, 5, and 7 I pick grass. 1.
In terms of starters, because obviously.
That is a bit weird because in Kalos I often used wonder trading to get Pokemon I wanted. But when I
in terms of starters, ignoring how this tier list looks in the moment, ignoring this sort of thing. In terms of starters, I've picked Bulbasaur I picked Bulbasaur for Red and Blue, but I never actually did the game. I have picked Charmander for X and Y because literally, who fucking doesn't? Squirtle, I have picked. I picked Charmander at Fire and Leaf Green. I picked this one. I've never picked Chikorita before. I've always picked Cyndaquil, never done Totodile. So, as far as I actually have touched in particular, I'm going to bark them up in the top row, and ones I've never touched, bottom row.
I'm surprised you never touched Chimchar.
I never cared for Chimchar. Chimchar never really kind of stood out for me.
Hey, for me, it's more I picked everyone at least once apart from Chikorita, Brookie, and Sobble.
Okay, and technically I did pick Scorbunny for my Sandile solo run, but I'm kind of dumping it immediately. I already dumped it immediately.
Fucking hate the Galar starters. They're so fucking useless.
And also, the whole I don't know the evolution starter thing. I don't know what that's supposed to be for. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know for sure. But ignoring how this tier list looks in particular, doesn't matter. But I have picked mostly starters. And regardless, though, you can definitely see why Pokemon Legends ZA was very disappointing for me. You can see why it was disappointing for me. Because if you think about it, the 3 stars we got, boom, boom, boom. I've never used or never touched them.
I used Tapping and Totodile of them. But Tapping I most of the time threw out for Chandelure and Totodile for Gyarados. But yeah, I agree with you.
What the fuck?
What?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm showing.
What is?
This doesn't matter.
No,
This is just
we are talking about starters.
have used
But
Legends ZA.
I think
Never used.
Like
this is. Well, obviously never used because I don't have Pokemon Let's Go
Why the
Pikachu.
Pikachu in E tier.
Why is what in B
Hey.
tier?
Why is Pikachu in E tier?
That doesn't. This is irrelevant. This is never used because I never used Pikachu as a starter. This doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that's
It doesn't matter. It's a never used tier list. I've never used any of these other starters besides literally. I've used every single one of these starters. This is Coliseum. This is probably Let's Go as well as also probably XD.
Yeah.
XD is probably what these Pokemon are in particular. What starter you get?
yeah.
I've used. Well, actually, have I used Squirtle? Unknown for Squirtle. I have used Bulbasaur. I did use for the Poke MMO as well as other stuff, so we did that. I have used Charmander, X and Y in particular. I've used Cyndaquil. I've used all 3 stars. Although I've used all 3 stars, in Hoenn. I've picked them all. Never really kind of stuck with one. So honestly, I'll probably just put Torchic and Mudkip probably in the middle as well. Snivy I've used for White 2. Oshawott I've used multiple times. Fennekin I've used in my X and Y Nuzlocke. I've used that. Froakie I've used a lot. You, Litten, I've used a lot. Sobble, I did use my main Sword and Shield run. Sprigatito, Weedcat, used that character. Eevee, let's go Eevee. And the otherwise, the other Pokemon I've never actually used.
I myself, I think I never used Chikorita. I have to think about it. Oshawott, I think I also never used.
Wait, hold on.
Bubble.
Hold on, I want to check something on that list.
Well, in other words,
Oh, I was gonna...
if anything though, it doesn't really matter as much. This is just more of a personal thing for me. But let's get back to the starters. So otherwise, otherwise personally, I would probably give the Fennekin line a lot more praise. I mean, ignoring the way it is, but I think honestly the idea of it being magic. I mean, it's honestly it's Steam actually a magic's kind of pretty cool. Like I kind of like it. Although having the stick in its butt is kind of weird. I don't get it for Braxton.
It's just...
You don't get why it has a stick up its butt.
Yes.
I
don't get it. I don't get it anymore. But it doesn't matter. But regardless, though, I do actually like. Also, kind of like the whole magician theme, magic theme.
Yep.
For me, it's just the problem that they keep making quadrupedal starters into bipedal starters.
Okay.
The only one where it's different is for Coco, where they made it from a bipedal to a quadrupedal.
Okay, so what's your guys' final thoughts on the starters though? Because we kind of get through these.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. I still need to rank the Froakie line. Froakie, you're getting Froakie's getting B tier. Frogadier also B tier. Greninja, you get A tier. Also, I'm putting Ash Greninja in S tier.
I put.
Also, you get because of the anime.
Honestly, I don't care for Ash Greninja much anymore. I did put Greninja with Charizard though because I didn't really care for as much due to Smash Brothers, Smash Bros in particular. Although Greninja, I might put it maybe in C tier because honestly, let's just say. Ash Greninja was a bit overwhelming.
I don't mind it at all, but it's just...
I mean, tell that to the hundreds of Ash Greninja fans also.
Oh yeah, Lumina's...
Lumina's fans like have a word.
Apparently, only face thing in particular is literally that one thing. Like, literally, if Ash Greninja or Pokemon Greninja was never the starter sort of thing, if X-Bar was slightly different, you probably wouldn't really have much.
I mean, if you look at it as a whole, the content of Ash Greninja, basically it's an Ash and Greninja fusion.
Which is kind of... I mean, it's a cool idea, but I kind of wish they would have had more. Like, why was it only Greninja? Not to mention, I kid you not, like, for Sun and Moon, for the demo, they give you a free Ash Greninja with Ash Greninja. So they literally did this on purpose to stop people. I mean, they literally actually made it so they wouldn't even choose the Water type starter, because you have no reason to use the Water type starter because you'll get yourself a free Greninja. Like, oh wow.
For me, the problem with Ash Greninja is just why didn't they make Serena?
Serena Delphox or Clement's Chestnut.
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
Serena's Serena has a Braxton the variant journey, and Clement, well, his Pokemon doesn't even evolve. His Chespin doesn't even evolve. His Chespin is
also, it's part of the bond. Also, it's part of the bond phenomenon, and like when you think of strong bonds Ash has with Pokemon, like one Pokemon comes into persuade, like Pikachu, like. Why does Pikachu have one?
Pikachu, Charizard, Infernape, Sceptile, Snort. Oh, I'm just kidding. The Snorlax though. Snorlax for Ash's feeding.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's get with the more Pokemon though. Next up is Bunnelby and Diggersby.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Bunnelby.
Bunnelby is kind of but Diggersby I don't like. I don't like Diggersby.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna vote
Diggersby is one.
Bunnelby.
Diggersby is honestly one ugly motherfucker. I think honestly he's by far one of the worst. It is the worst Pokemon of the basic Pokemon. Like the first rat Pokemon you always get, the whole Rattata. It is the worst one.
Okay, I'm just serious.
Diggersby
Right?
is more like. I think Diggersby is more like in the range of Lillipup than in the
No.
range of Rattata.
I'm giving Bumblebee. I'm giving Bumblebee the B tier, mostly because of the first battle between Ash and Clement.
I don't remember that much. Not that much.
Because you never watched the full anime.
Yeah, I did. Well, I mean, I watched most of it, but I only watched the important stuff. But even then, that was unrememberable. Like, I remember many other battles though, but that's one I don't remember. I don't remember many of X and Y's battles.
Well, if I ever visit you, Gold, I'm bringing my X and Y DVD set, and we're watching the show.
Next comes my third favorite bird.
Fledgelander to.
Oh!
I'm gonna be honest. Talonflame, I think Talonflame is kind of just alright. I think this entire bird line is kind of alright. I never really even used them, so it never really kind of mattered to me. Because Gen 6 though, literally from when I first played, I picked the Pidgey as my bird I got. I literally didn't even actually get, like I said before, Gen 1, Kalos is Kanto, French Kanto, so I literally actually ignored this bird. Also,
okay. Well, actually, okay, I'm gonna bring up also the anime again, but the final evolution of this bird. The moment where Ash just runs down the volcano to catch it. Honestly, I love that.
Which was why I was actually gonna bring Talonflame up to where Greninja is, because I do admit though, I did see that moment. I didn't miss a lot of the anime, but I did watch that one. What I did in particular though was I watched every single gym battle with Ash. I watched every single evolution and every single Ash Pokemon capture in the league. I skipped every single other episode because I didn't care about the other ones. I literally only watched the important episodes.
So you skipped most of the filler episodes.
Yes. I can send you a link that gives to a site where you can watch the whole anime in Japanese.
I'm a sub watcher. I'm a dub watcher. 100%.
Well, did you watch
I have a site for that too.
Actually, that's a really question, Gold. Did you ever watch the Team Flare arc?
Ever watch what?
Did you watch the Team Flare arc?
Yes.
Okay.
Team Flare arc was really good.
Yes.
Team Flare arc is
are you ready for a resonant bug type?
Oh yeah.
I like the Viridian, but the rest is just idiotic.
Okay, the first bug type. Viridian, I kind of like how it comes in like different like.
Okay, yeah, I do like the type, but I do like it though, but I do think it's kind of annoying trying to find and catch a bunch of them at once. Like it's annoying that part's annoying.
So fucking ugly. The middle is so fucking ugly.
Yeah, but like all other bug types, I don't really put them really much high praise. Like, I can't really praise. I can't praise it. As much as I want to praise it, I cannot praise it.
I like some bug types like Beedrill and Butterfree. But that is not one of them. Like I said, for me the Team Flare arc is for me the second best behind Team Plasma. Not Team Plasma.
Yeah, definitely.
The Team Galactic arc. Yeah, Team Galactic arc honestly was really good. I do like how like Ash, Dawn, and Brock are literally just warped right. right there. They're literally warped to like Spear Pillar.
It's not just Ash, Dawn, and Brock that have their parts, but it's also Gary,
Team Rocket, Team Rocket, and Looker. Like this one, I think actually Team Rocket actually is not actually doing bad things. It's kind of handy.
Also, yeah, and yep, Looker came back in Black and White.
It's so useless.
Yeah, and then Looker never shows up again for X and Y.
So next up is Leo and Pyroar. Okay.
Oh.
Everyone looks just like a cake thrown into its face.
There's a Lion King joke meant to be said, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But really, Pyroar looks like.
I mean, Mel. It's technically a circle of life because these lions just they move on and they're really just mid.
Yeah.
I don't really see much.
Pyroar is adorable.
Yeah.
Pyroar is ugly.
They're eh.
Yeah, like Gold Zek.
Put Pyroar in C, but still, I don't like its design.
You don't?
Oh no.
That's why does the line design 100 times better.
Yeah. Yeah. I really don't. I'm putting this. I put this whole evolution line in D tier. Like, it's fine for what it was.
Next
The female one good, but the male one just looks like a cake thrown into its face.
Okay. This next entry, well, same situation with Videon, it has different forms.
See.
I think it's Pokemon.
So,
yeah.
I think honestly overall, since I like the idea of designs though, I just think honestly trying to find a shiny of it is just an absolute pain in the ass. So I'm putting it all three in C tier, because literally finding the evolution line would be a pain in the ass to do.
I'm surprised Z-Flat isn't in there. Just realized that Z-Flat isn't even in the tier list.
Yes.
Who cares? Who really cares about a Z-Flat?
Yeah.
It's one of the most random legendaries that exists.
Yep. Like,
Alright, well, yeah, I guess saying, it seems like honestly X and Y, they went all out with a bunch of Pokemon that have different forms and stuff, because they wanted to go with the whole, like, around the world type of thing.
I'm gonna be honest, I think they probably pushed a little too much.
Yeah. It's excessive.
Baby.
Like, for people who like the multiple forms, like, that's good on you, but like for us, we don't
care for
care.
I don't mind having many forms, but not so many.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really mind the forms, just like you said, yeah, just I think they added too many.
Especially with Rats, especially with Vivillon.
Yeah, definitely. They had so many.
I mean, Spinda is funny with its 5 billion forms or what it says. But
yeah, Spinda is funny because it's like, yeah, you know for a fact you never get the same one no matter what. But I think it's actually even funnier because it's one of those things where someone's like, you know what, I want to get a second shiny Spinda, the exact same form. How long would it take me to take you? Be like, oh yeah, the heat death of the universe would be when you finally get one. Your console would be your 3DS slash Switch slash whatever console you're using that has literally Spinda would be pretty much dead before you ever get to even find one. Like literally, comedic thing. So next up is actually Go-Goat and Go-Goat.
You know.
Yeah. Okay. To be honest, I actually really like this mon.
Goat is nice, but Skidoo is.
Skidoo. I forgot what it's called.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
Especially,
Forgetful.
like honestly, like, cause like, okay, when they were promoting, X and Y with the, when they introduced Alexa, like,
You mean Black White?
yeah, but when Black and White was promoting, like,
She
trying to
had
promote,
she had
X and Y.
Helioptile.
And she had a Helioptile, but yeah, this is like the second Pokemon she had.
Is the better Pokemon she had at Neuven. But God,
Yeah.
Gogold is just so forgetful.
Yeah, I mean, hardly remember it aside from that one. Yeah, like the Black and White promotion for XY.
The only thing I really remember about Alexa is her Neuven and her Helioptile.
Yeah, honestly, I think probably Helioptile may be like more memorable. I think. Could be wrong. Anyways, so Gold, your thoughts?
I'm what Go-Goat and Skip.
Yeah.
I
You think-
made them see.
Yeah, C
Shit's
C
okay,
minus.
that's
I kind
cool.
of don't find
Yeah.
them really that interesting.
Yeah.
Phantom and Pangoro. See.
Yep. But yeah. Now on to a memorable Pokemon from the Panther.
I think honestly, in the one time the Mr. Dungeon games, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget them too much though. About C as well. Literally,
Okay.
like
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Yeah, okay, I'm giving Panchum's evolution S tier, mostly because of how cool it looks.
Pangoro is so stupid because of how you evolve it. You have to be at level 33 and then have a dark type in your team.
Yeah.
that I do kind of find kind of weird, but it is what it is.
Time where the weird evolution started. But we come to another one about a few Pokemon later, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirk, like, I remember it was in there were like a couple of episodes where they included like a Panchum. There was the first time, which I don't think Gold saw it. It was an episode, yeah.
Remember, Serena got. Remember, this was one of the Serena episodes. I never actually watched Serena episodes. I avoided the Serena episodes. I didn't really care for the Serena episodes.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about one of the episodes. Okay, this was early in the show. There was an episode where Team Rocket caused most of the Pokemon to separate, and then Team Rocket held hostage, I think, the evolution line for Panchum.
That problem for me is just of all of the three Pokemon Serena has in the anime, Pancham is so forgetful. Sylveon
Honestly,
and Braixen are cool, but Pancham is forgetful.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of hoping she'd catch more like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think she should have. She's like one of the.
I think Zack said once it was to keep it small for Pokemon showcases.
Yeah. But still, like, Pokemon performers probably have more than only a few Pokemon. Like, I'm pretty sure they have.
For me, maybe
Hey,
a
more.
Meowstic or even a Dedenne had fitted her more for
No,
content.
you know what? You know what? Fuck it. Serena gets a Gudra.
No, that's
I'm kidding.
That's Ashgo.
No. Serena gets Carbing for the performance.
but like I said, for me, she should have either get a Helioptile or a Meowstic for the showcases.
No, Klefki. Serena was a Klefki.
That announcer had a Klefki or not, and yeah, you never watched it, right?
Well, I guess the biggest is for Parfum Palace, which is basically the Furfu area, which honestly, in my opinion, is so much of a drag just to get the. I would just say this by far might be one of the worst early sections for a Pokemon game, next to basic tutorial hell Alola.
Why is they put so long between Viola and Raw? No.
Wait.
What was his
Wait.
name?
Hold on. Gold, you hate Sun and Moon tutorials?
Oh, it's how long it takes to get past the tutorials.
Oh,
30 minutes.
you know what? I can understand that. I completely understand.
But like
Alright.
honestly, if you wouldn't say we're in the worst areas for a Pokemon thing, I can honestly say the point with the whole Parfum Palace with the Furfuse is annoying early on.
Oh yeah, speaking of Furfus,
C tier, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna I'm going with gold on this one. This one has, again, like most of the
multiple
Pokemon.
Forms.
Yep, multiple forms, so it's getting a C tier.
Trust me.
I absolutely hate Furfru. It's so ugly.
That's the whole
I
point.
know.
That's the whole point, though. It's supposed to be ugly. You're supposed to make it beautiful.
Yep,
It's still ugly.
and just like Gold said at the beginning of this one, it's France.
What I don't understand about Kalos is just why didn't they make contests again? Showcases are just contests 2.0.
Yeah, you know what?
Showcase are just contests minus the battling aspect.
You know what?
Contests actually were entertaining to watch, though. And although I and then the club explosions in black and white, they kind of downgraded with X and Y. They downgraded.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
And plus, if you think about it, though, guess what? Nobody really complained about Ash not using his older Pokemon. They only complained about it when it was black and white. Black and white, it made sense not using any other Pokemon because here's the thing: he never actually had other Pokemon in the other region, though, because it'd be far away. With X and Y, you have all the Pokemon in the entirety of the game, so there's no excuse.
I didn't mind it in X and Y and Sun and Moon that he didn't bring back his old Pokemon, but I hated it in Journeys.
Well, everybody hates it in Journeys. Next up is Esper and Meowstic. Now, Meowstic has two different forms, either male or female.
I find it cute.
C for both.
Yeah,
C for both. However, I will admit though, Esper is creepy as fuck. Like, look at its face. Where is it? Look at his face.
Huh?
What do you mean? What happened?
Oh no, I got disconnected.
That's weird.
Me too. But what I wanted to say, I find them adorable, Meowstic and Meowstic. But
If I'm
yeah.
Ignore. Why you want to give me the fucking ads and stuff? Fuck you, game, for
Yep.
please give me ads and stuff.
Yeah, like I don't really.
Like,
Yeah,
here,
these.
where's the fucking mouse stick?
I'm more of a.
Here we go. Here's
I'm
Esper.
more of
Do
a-
you see Esper though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that not look creepy as fuck?
Yeah, I did find it creepy as fuck. It had its own creepy episode.
Yeah.
Like, they encountered one in a creepy haunted type of house.
Is that
Like,
the one where Bonnie is playing with it almost? And
Yeah.
I've seen the clip.
Yeah, like.
Next, for me,
Like-
next. I think for me, really, Serena should have had a Meow stick. Meow stick.
Next up is Honedge, as well as actually it's Honedge line.
Ah.
No, okay.
Sword Pokemon.
I'm be honest.
Be honest.
Doublade,
Okay.
Ugly.
I'm gonna put the entire line in B- though, because I don't actually I find it kind of interesting though in its own right. But I think honestly the only reason why I kind of find much more of an interest with it is literally because of the one fanfic that I've mentioned before, Ashes of the Past, where actually Ash's legendary sword he has gets from Rhoda ends up turning into actually a Honedge. Which ends up also apparently being pretty much from. But yeah, literally, Ash gets a Honedge in thing, and he actually uses it as an actual sword, literally as an actual sword. Because there was a regular sword that ended up due to actually the whole dialogue, got some sort of weird shenanigans going on with crazy fucked up shit going on. I don't know what's going on, but to put it simply, it went from regular sword to becoming a Honedge. Don't ask how, don't ask why. It doesn't make much sense to me either. I'm just a messenger.
Okay.
But I didn't want to say, but now that you put up the fanfiction, in another fanfiction there were actually Lily Delphox and Ash Chestnut.
Wait, Ash Chestnut and Serena Delphox?
The Lily Delphox.
Yeah.
I think you know that fanfiction as story.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's a really long one. It's like full on. Oh yeah, Ash has a massive harem of every single females, and he is apparently Arceus.
No, not that one.
Oh,
He only has. Lily
okay, you know what?
Delphox.
Well, that's not another fan fiction I'm going to be reading. There's the Ashes of the Past I need to read, and that other fan fiction Gold told me about.
Oh yeah. I would
Yeah.
say honestly, I kind of prefer the
228
ones
chapters.
that at the very least, if you're gonna make good Pokemon fanfic, at the very least, I like the ones in particular that are like, oh yeah, Ash does not get Pikachu, or Ash has to like go through an entire journey. Many of them almost always have him going through Kanto again, and I do kind of like how they kind of make it not, repetitive with Kanto. Like, I would say there's some of the really good options, but there are also some pretty bad ones as well.
I mean, the
But-
story with Ash, where he starts again, so instead of getting Pikachu as starter, he gets the Paldea starter trio.
What?
The starters.
Oh, one of the starters?
Yeah.
I mean, he probably got.
Because sorry, Mal, but I hate Pikachu.
Yeah, like, I think at the start, like, okay, if Ash wasn't going to be late, we all know the first Pokemon he said he wanted to get was Squirtle.
No, Bulbasaur he wanted first. First Bulbasaur,
Yeah.
then Squirtle, and then Charmander.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he wanted a Charmander. Anyway, okay, so next mon is
Ugly,
That's
ugly too.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Obviously, we have the one gag of this one Pokemon right here, looking like the Plague Doctor. Plague Doctor doing a can. But this Pokemon, but honestly, I do not care for both. I'm gonna be honest.
Both lines.
I'm actually gonna put both Pokemon in particular in D plus tier because I really don't care for both sets. And trust me when I say this though, Swirlix was dropped down pretty low because of literally, well, Pokemon Reborn and how I'll just say, you remember the one puzzle I had to do, Mel, right?
You know that I played Reborn too.
There's a Swirlix puzzle you gotta do. You gotta try to solve. You get yourself a free Swirlix though. And I believe G
Don't do
went.
those
I believe
puzzles.
G just went shiny hunting for it. Like he shiny hunted for it like crazy. While I literally was doing. Well, I literally was struggling with the one puzzle. He was going around doing circles, doing like 5 or 6 puzzles. Problem is though, the puzzle was completely fucking blind, so I couldn't tell what I was supposed to do. And let's just say it was annoying. Alright.
Speaking of annoying, the
Next
most
Pokemon,
annoying evolution ever.
NK Malamar. Yeah.
Oh, okay, you know what? You know what? Okay. Okay, you know what?
Inky
Okay,
is
Malamar?
puzzle games.
Malamar is going in S tier.
Malamar's much higher though, so I do actually. Malamar honestly goes in C plus tier because honestly, I kind of shit.
Also,
Malamar goes in C plus tier. NK goes in C minus tier. Malamar because honestly, I like the arc with the Malamar as the villain because it has honestly not been done before. It is different.
like, dude, like, honestly, the episode it was introduced, it possessed almost everyone.
For me, the problem with Malamar is just how you evolve it. You have to spin around your 3DS. What the fuck?
Yeah, and okay, and NK, well, I put NK in A tier, mostly because of the bond between him and Jane.
James has some of the closest bonds with his Pokemon.
I know! Like, he's one of my favorite Pokemon characters because of, like, all the strong bonds he has with his Pokemon.
Technia, Canavine.
Yeah. Like, honestly, you agree, though, right?
I agree.
Yeah, because literally, as much as I shit on Team Rocket, well, yeah, there's just in James Team Rocket. James is like one of the members I really like.
What I always find funny is how Jesse, James, and Meowth are the bad guys, but you have the tragic backstories.
Yeah.
James has his fiance that's crazy as hell. Jesse has a mother that went missing because she was searching for Mew, and Meowth was abandoned.
Yeah, like seriously, they all have tragic backstories to make you feel for them.
Well, next up is Barbroach and that. Well, not Barbroach.
Okay, to be honest, I kind of forgot these once existed.
Yeah.
I think there's something Barnacle.
I forget what it's called.
I have to look it up. Just realized a short time ago that there are only 3 water types in Kalos. If you discount Volcanion. You have only that one, Greninja, and Skrowitzer.
I don't want this. I want the. I don't.
Barnacle.
Here we go. Pokemon XY team.
Barnacle is the small one, and Barnacle is the big one.
It's much easier to do this though, because honestly, I don't care about the other Pokemon. Evolution, Generation. I only want Gen 6.
What are you trying to look up?
The hand phases. Binnacle and Barbernacle. God,
Not
they're
real.
so
Wait.
ugly. They're so ugly.
No Mega Evolutions. We don't care about those. Where is it? Oh, here we go.
Next,
Binacle and Barbaracle.
Barbernacle.
Barbaracle. Blah 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 blah. What? This whatever the hell this is.
Ugly as
Yeah.
fuck.
What the? What the hell is that?
Like-
I'm actually thinking of putting them into trash bins here.
I'm putting it
Actually-
honestly. I'm gonna put them honestly in C minus because they're forgettable. And next up, just to understand what the Pokemon is, because I'm not gonna be saying, we have Squirrel and Dragalge. Now,
That is cool, but Scrub is ugly as
Squirrel
fuck.
is honestly kind of fun. I think honestly in C plus tier. Dragalge, C minus, D plus, C minus tier. Bottom C minus tier. Here's the thing. Dragalge does not look like a dragon type. It's a dragon type. How the hell is it a dragon type? Granted, this is also before we have Sun and Moon, where we literally have a fucking palm tree that's a dragon type.
Or an ugly fish that is a psychic type.
So, yeah. Excluding Gen 7 and how... And sometimes you might think, oh yeah, all this stuff, but let's just say... How is this a dragon type?
Because it has dragon in its name. I think someone has actually explained it to me. It's because seahorses are often put together with dragons. That is the explanation I have. The Dragalge is like a seahorse.
Yep. Well,
It's the only explanation I have. And then I
Fine.
don't remember who told me that, but it wasn't too long ago.
I must go. My people need me.
But like I said, for me it's mostly because I think he is a dragon type because seahorses are often put together with dragons for some reason. That's why he is.
But
he is
it's the
dragon
least
type.
for me. It's the only Pokemon I kind of find is the least looking dragon for me. Like
You guys could the same as dragon.
Like honestly, it should have been water poison, not really dragon.
And how do you expect if you don't like that one is dragon type, then what about Kingdra?
Kingdra actually makes sense.
You
I
guys-
actually like Kingdra.
I love Kingdra. Kingdra is my second favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, I think Kingdra is a really good dragon type. Like honestly, I hate the fact that you actually can't get it without actually trading. At least in the earlier games. Like I don't like how you actually in some of the early games how it's hard to get obtain certain Pokemon though. Like
Yeah.
the Trade Evolutions kind of suck. So let's just be fair.
In XY, I often did it so that I put some rare Pokemon into GTS and then just wanted the Seadra or the Kingdra there.
Next up is Clauncher and Clawitzer.
Oh.
With
It goes goes in B tier most because of, well, yeah, like the only time I actually saw this one is when I saw Ash's epilogue series. I need to be a Pokemon master, and guess who caught it?
Misty.
Misty.
Misty. Yep, Misty.
Yeah, I honestly don't kind of care for them as much. They're not. Obviously, I chose Water types. Obviously, I chose Water type starters. So most Water type Pokemon in this game I completely ignored for obvious reasons. Cause duh. If you have fucking Greninja on your team, at what point is it wise to have this, or this, or
None.
like at
So
what point is
then,
it fair to have a Water type on your team?
actually, I used Chlorotza in a team not too long ago because I made a run in Fire Ash where I couldn't use starters. So no Greninja! Which made it a bit difficult because you have fewer
Also, the
options.
fact that X and Y has 3 regions for Pokédexes, kind of, well, excessive? Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot. Way too fucking many. For the roster of Pokemon, even if you went ahead and only Kalos Pokemon, let's just say this is
Kalos
I mean,
is just
this is literally your Kalos Pokedex. This is literally your Pokedex of Kalos Pokemon.
Kalos only has 60 Pokemon or something like that. 60, 70 Pokemon or something like that.
This is literally the Kalos Pokedex in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Kind of pitiful.
Problem I have with Kalos is just it's sometimes you have good Pokemon like Tyrantrum and so on, but then you have some Pokemon you ask yourself, what is the matter? Why do they exist?
I swear, honestly, what the funny part is, this is a sad song, and yet we're talking about the game. This is the most awkward moment for the song to play. Yes, it's called "How About a Song?" An Unwavering Heart. I swear, this is the most.
Hey guys, does this song make you want to cry?
Wait, no, oh no, this is actually an uncompressed version of the original track from Black and White. Neat. So they remixed it in Black and White though. This song again gives me a chill. Sounds much better than high definition in DS games.
I think the black white version is better than this
But
one.
I think this is actually this thing is the same thing as you hear when you play in with the end though. I think the very end, right? When it ends up
Yeah.
to leave.
Basic.
I don't
So
I never
basically-
paid attention to that because obviously I'm kind of blind. But next was Helioptile and
Heliolisk.
Heliolisk. Thank you. I'm so.
Helioptile is adorable. Especially.
I'll give Helioptile
one.
and I'll give them both C plus. Next
Okay,
up is fossils. Okay,
Tyrant.
time for
I
one thing.
absolutely love them.
S tier for both.
Tyrant.
S tier for both. I do actually like the Tyrant. Honestly, in my opinion, these are the best fossils. And I do not care what other people say. Tyrant and Tyrantrum. I called my Tyrantrum Yoshi.
What?
I called it Yoshi.
What? But I love Tyrant and Tyrantrum, but they don't come close to Aerodactyl and Archeops.
I mean, well, I know. I mean, it's my favorite fossil though for me. Honestly, I would say, as the other ones, I never used the other ones, but I do honestly think they're pretty good. But B plus.
Amora is adorable in the episode where it appears with its bond with Ash.
Although I do remember,
Oh, yeah.
I remember quickly. But then no, the anime didn't. No, the anime kind of sort of screwed, Rock Guy.
What? Yeah, the second gym leader.
They screwed him over because they literally gave him like an Onyx though.
So in the second gym leader
So basically,
right.
I see what's going on. Gold thought he was Brock 2.0.
Yeah, but for me, it's Tyrantrum is actually the funny part is I like Tyrantrum since the Bonnie episode. The Bonnie bonded with one. Well, you know about
Yep.
that one.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna pull out one of the best moments from that episode. Use, drink, or meteor climb.
That one is so stupid.
I know. Oh yeah.
Ash uses a lot of stupid things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ridiculous combinations like that.
Let the Lord talk about Triple Iron Tail against Trim in the league. What the fuck?
Fuck. Yeah.
I'm so sad that they won't there for you know that.
Yeah.
It was slapped, I think. Don't remember what it was exactly. I think I was slapped.
Yeah. Gold, what are you doing?
Like,
Sorry, I'm trying with someone at the moment. What's the next Pokemon on the list?
Second evolution.
I think one of the fossils?
No. We are through
We
with
know,
the
yeah.
fossils.
We already did fossils.
Oh, we did the
Maris and Tyrant.
My favorite evolution comes now. Sylvia.
Oh, wait. Okay, next one is... Looks like it's Sylveon.
I love it. Sylveon is my favorite thing, my second favorite evolution, behind Umbreon.
You know what? I'm gonna give it as A tier. Mostly, yeah, like...
The only reason Sylveon is behind Umbreon is because of Umbreon Shiny. As both Sylveon and Glaceon would be ahead of Umbreon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Sylveon.
Sylveon, like I said, is my second favorite.
Yep, I have it at A tier, mostly, yeah, like... I think it's pretty cool.
Horrible. First,
Yeah, it is.
first fairy type I used.
Yeah, it is.
Then I also used often, but mostly after when I didn't use Electros. Because I love Electros.
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of sidetracked at the moment, but
Kinda stupid that Electros has Levitate. This is funny also. Really stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna honestly kind of rate said Pokemon. I think probably isn't. Sylveon, I'm gonna put the other evolutions as well. I like all the evolutions though. As for where I put Sylveon,
I like all of them apart from Flareon and Leafeon.
no, I like
Also-
them all the evolutions are about the same though. Only really Umbreon's probably slightly higher though than the other ones.
Yep.
I don't
And you're
like. I don't like Leafeon and Flareon. Leafeon because he's the fragile defensive grass type. Leafeon makes no sense. And Flareon, why was it a physical Pokemon even though fire types were special till Gen 4?
Mm-hmm. And and looky here. Up next is one of Joel's favorite Mon. Nah, I'm just joking. This is a Pokemon.
I'll be honest. I don't like as much. I don't hate as much now because I literally that one Nuzlocke thing, but it's still deep. It's still in D plus tier. I never actually liked it. I always found it annoying to actually battle with. When I first played X and Y though, it was a pain to deal with.
It's funny in the anime. It's absolute. You have to look up some of the videos with Luchador Halucha. The anime.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Next, then adorable. It's spawned with Udra. It's fucking amazing.
Okay. Oh wait. Well, we haven't done Gudra yet. We have Dedenne and Carbink. Honestly,
Dedenne.
Carbink I kind of just think is kind of just pretty bad. Dedenne,
I think it's
honestly, C tier in the middle.
question. Why is Carbink not the pre-evolution of Diancie? It makes no sense.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna say this. Gold, I think you're getting distracted.
Yeah, sorry. I'm talking about my elites. I already get my responses though. Like, next up is the Gudra line.
Gudra, Gumi and Kalosian Gudra are adorable.
It's
Especially the bond with the Dene in the anime.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look at the Hisuian. The Hisuian form I really like. I'm gonna put the Hisuian form in A minus because I do actually like that. I do actually like it. I like the Hisuian forms. As for the regular Gudra, C tier. I think honestly Gudra should have been Dragon Poison. This one should be Dragon Poison.
Oh, Dragon Water, really, give it Dragon Water. But for me, the thing about Gudra is its adorable bond with Bonnie's Dene.
Yeah, I do like that.
But for me, Sligo, Galarian Sligo, and Galarian Gudra are C tier.
Hisuian is.
Yes, Hisuian, yeah, right. Hisuian, Gudra, and Hisuian Sligo. And Gudra, Gumi, and Rene are S tier. Carbing is F tier.
Yeah.
Fucking hate Carbing. But with Unova and Kalos, the F tier gets filled a good amount for me. Because there are so many ugly and fucking horrific Pokemon in Unova and Kalos.
Yeah.
Alright, up next is some keys.
Clef Key is just
I don't
nothing.
mind that.
It's nothing really.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Can I just say I forgot this one?
I mean, Klefki is. People always say it's so unoriginal, but look at Gen 1. Gen 1, you have a literal ball, you have a literal duck, you have a literal sparrow, you have a little pigeon. So why talk now, 5 generations later, about unoriginality when it was already unoriginal in Gen 1?
Yeah.
What's next?
Ice.
Whatever it is, this.
Is that the only? And no, Amora, right? It's called Pure Ice type from Gen 6.
What Pokemon on this list? Oh yeah, the ghost types.
Bookmarks. Oops. Yeah, so forgetful, the ghost types. All 4 of them. I don't even remember the thing is Gorgeist with it's spawned with Jessie, but still.
Yeah, I think these Pokemon in
It's
particular.
powerful at
Let me
least.
think of these Pokemon off the top of my head though, because
It's powerful at least. I used it in the same run where I used Clowitzer. But still, it's forgetful.
I'm trying to think of what they are.
Phantom, Trevenant.
Okay, well, I'll just say,
Pumpkaboo,
I'm gonna honestly kind of put. Okay, Pumpkaboo is one of those Pokemon I remember has different forms, different sizes. Yet again, one other Pokemon, that same sort of thing. I think honestly, these are both are kind of. I mean, their evolution lines is kind of interesting though, because you have to trade evolution for them. It's much cooler in Pokemon Go. I'm putting both in C plus because
Okay.
Pokemon Go's what they're at their best.
Okay, at least had the nice bond with Jessie in the anime.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
The next rail ice types.
These one.
Remind me again, why the fuck do they make defensive ice types? Ice types have to be fast and powerful.
Oh wow. Wow, we're almost getting done with the XY Pokemon.
It's XY is that short. It's kind of why I'm saying it's so short, kind of quick though. But
Wow. Wait, at this rate, should we rank also Sun and
no,
Moon?
we can't. It's
Okay.
one of those times because I have family.
Darn. Well, this was
So, Bergmite and Avalugg near stuff.
okay.
Navlog F. The rest B. C. Surprised I haven't really had Pokemon in D or E. Most of them either F, C, B, A, or S.
Yeah.
Like I said, Hisuian, Avalugg, F.
I don't care for this Pokemon in general. I don't think really that. I don't care for this Pokemon.
Hisuian, Avalugg is just ugly.
The Hisuian form honestly is kind of cool, but it's kind of as well.
What is that thing that it has in its mouth, around its mouth? What the fuck is that? Hisuian, Avalugg.
Next up is what's the Pokemon's next?
My bad.
Oh, you know.
Oh yeah,
Noivern
and Noivern. Okay.
Noivern has one
I
of the
will
weirdest names in German.
Alright, what is it?
Okay.
Uhafnir. But it's weirdly written, really. I have to send it to you, mate.
Okay, I'm gonna be okay. Noivern is awesome.
I like the anime with the bond. I like the anime with the bond with him and Halucha.
Yes.
Noibat is adorable. Noivern is fucking amazing.
So what's next? Oh, legendary Pokemon. Wow, we finally got the legend. Our legendary already?
Yep. Yep. What? Yeah. Almost.
I said I was barely paying attention, though. To be honest, that's how.
I send it to you
What?
Look at how it's written.
How do you say it?
Hafnia.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. But I will send it also to Mel in a moment. So weird. It's the only Pokemon, apart from maybe a few legendaries, that is written with more than one higher case letter.
So yeah.
But yeah, I don't really play games anymore
okay.
in German.
Well,
Yeah,
like, let's just say next time when we actually do this kind of tier list, let's make sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's. I'm chatting with.
Yeah, I didn't get that goal, but you know, kind of tier list.
Okay, for me, Zonias S, Yveltal S+, Zygarde.
Okay, well,
Zygarde 10%.
here's my thing. Okay, Zygarde, I do actually think is a cool legendary. So honestly, I'll put both forms of Zygardes in the first two forms of Zygarde.
Squishy.
Yeah, Zygarde B, I don't really care for as much. Yveltal, I think B tier as well with Zygarde because I do think honestly I like it in the Pokemon Mystery games. Xerneas? C+, not as much.
Like I said, Xerneas S, Zygarde 10% as Zygarde 50% and Yveltal S+. And Zygarde 100% D. I don't like Zygarde 100%. It's just so ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how do you come from a snake to a transformer?
Yeah. Also, yeah, we can't forget about the movie.
Oh yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Movie with Diane.
Yeah. I think
That's
the first one. I think.
No, movie 16. No.
Yeah. Also,
wait,
it's the movie.
Wait, no, 17. 17
is the one with Diancie, 18 is the one with Hooper, and 19 is the one with Zygarde 100%.
I think Gold Scene.
Oh,
I think Gold Scene is, but I think it's near end. Pikachu almost gets turned to stone.
That's all. It didn't. I didn't react. Oh wait. This is Mega Diancie, and also Hoopa has both their forms though, which.
It's so typical for the Pokemon.
I'm gonna be honest.
movie.
Diancie is kind of.
Meh. Hoopa normal, Diancie normal, Britannian S, I actually like it. And Hoopa Unleashed from what it's called, and Mega Diancie.
Yeah.
But the problem for me is just it makes no sense for a perfect Zygarde to appear in movie 19 because Z2 was still under control of Team Flare, so it couldn't even appear.
Also, it's not canon. That movie was Zygarde. Yeah, that movie's not canon.
Yeah, I remember that one movie. I remember one video that what's this guy did.
Yep.
Zach, Lumiose, Zach?
No. Oh, you're talking about Lumio's trainer, Zach?
Yeah. No, maybe?
Yeah.
Movie
I watch them all. I watch them all the time.
Okay,
Some movies
Diane
can
C,
be
honestly,
canon.
I'm gonna put it in C minus tier because that thing. Hoopa, yeah, Clash of Ages. I know, I've seen a tier,
Okay.
I've seen some sort of Reddit thing where people say Koopa's Clash of Ages is the most mixed movie of all time.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
be
okay. That
honest,
movie with
I kind of
Hooplin.
agree somewhat.
Okay, that movie, yeah, Hooplin, and once again, Ash gets possessed.
I'm gonna be honest. Let's just say
I
I'm putting Hoopa in the same tier as Diancie because literally, let's just say, Hoopa gets annoying after a while.
The problem with the movies between the Giratina one and the I Choose You is they are just not that good anymore.
Yeah.
Only I Choose You and the Power of Us reached
Also-
the height of the Giratina
Hold on.
movie.
want to get this straight. Okay, Gold, you found Hooplin annoying.
After a while, it gets annoying. Like,
Like, was,
shit, like,
was this in the
shit
movie?
in the movie. In the movie.
Well, I guess I'm gonna find out why when we watch that movie.
Well, here's the thing. He's not annoying though, but like, compared to say,
To me, the best movie character is still Sir Aaron's Lucario.
that's what I think. This movie is definitely the fan favorite for many Pokemon fans.
And this is when the movie stops being it's one of the last, well, I think one of the few last Pokemon movies where we stopped being
And
canon.
we have Volcanion, which I believe is movie 19. I remember actually after a while they stopped having Pokemon movies based on different like regions though, which is something I kind of cared for. I didn't like that they got rid of that
Like,
sort of thing.
Yeah, they
Volcanion
stopped when
Is
after
fire
Kalos.
water type, which is an interesting combination though. Gotta think.
Yeah.
Volcanion.
Be honest-
Volcanion.
Okay, I get this mon, like, was he in the last, like, okay, before the IQ timeline.
He's in the last. He's the last
He was in
X and Y
19.
Pokemon. He was in the last movie. He also had Bagirna.
Yep.
Bagirna's not
But
on there.
yeah, and Masato, I also always get confused if they are in Gen 8 or Gen 7.
Bagirna was never.
Gen 7
Wait,
or
I didn't see
Gen
Bagirna
6.
at all. Wait,
It's Gen 7.
but Gen 7.
Go
Bagirna's
up,
Gen
go
7?
up. Yeah.
I thought
I'm also
Bagirna was. Okay,
confused
I thought Bagirna was Gen 6. Like,
next to Necrozma.
yeah, okay, that doesn't make good sense though. But then again, we have Lucario Gen 3, Gen 4, Zoroark Gen 4, Gen 5. Like, okay, then we have Mega Mewtwo Y for Gen 6. Oh god, it's an absolute fucking mess.
Don't
Oh,
talk
and
about
don't
it.
forget, also got Lugia with Gen 1 to Gen 2 and Latios and Latias. Motherfucker.
Stop talking about
Lugia,
it.
Latios,
Makes no
Latias,
sense.
Lucario, Zoroark, Mega
But look
Mewtwo,
alone in the
Mega Mewtwo
anime.
Y, and then Magearna. Literally.
In the anime, there are so many Pokemon from the gen after that. It already like Pokemon from Gen 4 already appear in Gen 3. Or Gen 5, or Gen 3 in Gen 2, or Gen 2 in Gen 1. Which makes no sense.
Yeah,
For
like,
example, Kecleon appears midway through Gen 2 already, and it's a Gen 3 Pokemon.
yeah, like,
Kecleon appears for the first time just before they meet Jasmine.
okay, yeah, that last legendary, like you said,
Kecleon
like,
is just weird.
Okay. before we have that long, like, Pokemon marathon where we watch all the movies, I'm gonna watch that movie just so I can see what happened in that movie.
Here's a movie tier list. Mewtwo Strike Back's remake though.
It was a watch. do we watch the remakes or the original?
Both.
No,
Or-
we don't.
Okay, both.
Jingles of the Jungle. Never heard that one.
I
I thought I probably only watched the Ash movies. The
Oh,
Ash
you mean
movies,
the
though, 'cause-
jungle? Oh, that Mysteries of the Jungle Pokemon movie. Oh yeah, that movie was kind of based on the Jungle Book.
I like movie 1. I find movie 1 and Mewtwo Strikes Back overrated.
Yeah,
They are
well,
so
actually,
overrated.
we all know, Gold. You don't really get the feel of Ash getting turned to stone.
Yeah, I didn't really get much of a feeling when that happened, though. To be honest, like,
Yeah, but
there was never. I mean, I had much more of a reaction. Well, though, I think honestly, I reacted more when Ash was obliterated. I reacted
I
more.
had more of a reaction.
okay, yeah, Pokemon movie. I choose you.
Okay.
He gets obliterated.
Volcanion, honestly, I like the idea of fire and water theme. That's a pretty cool theme. So honestly, I'm probably putting it in C tier. It's a cool theme, but overall, Kalos is probably the one region though that you kind of get sidetracked though with the Pokemon though, and you probably can just forget they really exist. To be honest, because it's like
Yeah.
overall tier list though. If you really
Probably-
think about it, if you were to organize all the starter Pokemon of that region, you wouldn't get many Pokemon from that region because. Plus, Kalos is so
Funny
small.
thing
I
is-
mean, literally, this is Kalos' crap. Sorry.
Funny
This is
thing
Kalos'
is for me is that the funny thing for me is I cried for a few in few scenes of the Pokemon movie. I laughed at Ash getting killed by Mew and Mewtwo because it was so stupid.
Yeah, honestly, I did cry like I saw that.
Yeah.
I
no-
cried
oh,
for Lucario.
but-
I cried for Latios. I cried for
I mean, literally.
Darkrai. But I didn't cry for fucking Ash committing
Yeah.
suicide with
Yeah,
fucking
actually, yeah,
Mewtwo.
that scene, I Choose You, I got more of a feel, like, than the first movie.
I
Like,
think
I
the reason why
thought you guys
reason why everyone
talked.
remembers it though is it's the first movie. It's one of those nostalgia things, and that first off, it's first movie. It's nostalgia basically. I mean, think about it. First Pokemon movie, your main protagonist Ash, and you find out he literally gets fucking killed. He gets turned to stone. That's gonna hit hard. That's gonna hit hard.
Yeah.
Not gonna. I mean, that's not gonna lie. That's gonna hit hard.
Better.
I mean, just imagine, okay?
Look at the at the tier list I sent to you. In my tier list.
I mean, just okay,
nowadays-
blah 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 blah
Look
blah
at
blah blah blah, and then just think, just imagine, you see this right here,
Look at
right?
this!
You see this. This is what you first thing you see in theaters. Okay?
Honestly, yeah,
Like, okay. You have to admit, that shit is kind of dark.
yeah, like, seriously, dark, even for, like, you feel like, wow, that's dark, even for Pokemon.
For me, the most emotional
But that's-
is probably Lucario in movie 9.
But here's the
Look
deal.
at that! Yeah,
Here's
yeah,
the moment.
look at
Here's the
that!
moment here. And then here, look over here. Ash is literally fading away. Like,
Yeah!
literally fading away. You have to admit. And then immediately, Pikachu is like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna go and start obliterating every single one of you. All these ground types going crazy and just.
Hey.
You see?
I mean,
literally.
the Pikachu's grieving.
Yes. Pikachu
Like, 'cause it-
sees like that shit is kind of
I mean, his best friend died in
yes.
front of him.
But for me, like I said, for me, Latios and Lucario's death is more emotional than the stupidity of Ash in movie 1.
Yeah.
And it's not because Latios is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Even though this movie was the reason I actually started to like them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But, like I said, for me, movie 1 is overrated, Mewtwo Strikes Back is overrated. The remake is complete crap, and Master Mirage, whatever it's called, is complete crap as well.
But yeah. Well, let's just say
Yep.
this is Gen 6 though.
yep, gonna get that image. Yeah.
There's a funny, even though we talked about not making it that long, it not being that long, it's still 1.5 hours.
Well, I still gotta kind of anything. It's still long though, but let's just say
Yeah. Oh, good. Compared
Kalos
to
isn't. Kalos is. I think Kalos. A lot of it was mostly just us talking about other things instead. Like, how many times did I really? How many times did we ever mention any memories about said games and stuff?
Yeah, or
Barely
the
any.
anime. I think it was the same as with Johto, where we always talked about the anime, what happened in the anime.
I honestly think because the anime really is what made things more interesting. Everything else was not so
Johto and
much.
Kalos, Johto and Kalos, the anime is better than the games.
Yeah. Let's just say Gen 6, I think they could have done better stuff. I don't care for as much, but let's just say it is still a very big tier list though, not gonna lie. Like, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, look how much progress we've done so far.
Yeah, over 60% done, probably.
Yeah, we only got like a couple of regions left. We got like
We have
Aurora,
121 down.
Galar, and Paldea.
I want to make sure that when we're done, we can get all the regions all set up and everything. I want to make sure we have done the entirety of the regions, because I kind of want to have this done before Legends ZA comes out.
Oh no, we're gonna get it. Oh no, we'll get it done because the game's not coming out until October.
Like I said, we have a few months.
You have a few months. I think we should be able to get it done by in time.
But I think
Yes,
honestly,
8
this is
weeks.
probably it though. Because I think honestly, it's probably it I would say for this video section, because I'm definitely exhausted. I'm probably gonna want to kind of go to bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll see you guys for the next.
for
See you guys for the next part though.
Yep, we'll be chilling in the Alolan sun.
Yes. Or the Alolan Moon.
Oh yeah.
Still
Hope
looks
you
like
guys
a-
bring. Yeah.